everyone, welcome back to today's video. So we are super excited. We have Ben Fuchs here. So you guys probably remember him. He is the creator of Truth Treatments. He was on my channel not that long ago, really, a couple months ago. Well, he is back. You guys fell so much in love with his products, as have I. I mean, his products are so amazing. He has a new product out. He's launching a new product, and you're launching it today. When they're watching this, it's going to be today.
Okay.
So let's talk about your new product, Ben.
Okay, so new product, Biomimetic Priming Mist. Everything I do is about nutrition. You know, I talk about nutrition all the time.
Yep.
In fact, if you go on YouTube, you'll see all my talks about nutrition. There's a lot of people, in fact, most people know me more as a nutritionist than as a skincare professional. But I like to bring the two together because I have a special fondness for the skin because of my background, as we talked about. So what I like to do is I like to create nutritional compounds for the skin. Now, what I've done with the Truth treatments that are out now is I base those products on vitamin A and vitamin C. But there's another element to nutrition that's very underappreciated. Vitamins are super important, but they are secondary to another class of nutrients called minerals. Mm-hmm. Minerals are the foundation of everything. Vitamins don't work without minerals, and minerals facilitate the activity of vitamins. Minerals activate vitamins, minerals transport vitamins. Nothing works without minerals. And we have a really big problem. We've had it for several hundred years now because of how we farm. Our minerals are not in the plants, or the minerals aren't in our bodies. The soils have become depleted in minerals. The minerals are supposed to be in the soil, they're supposed to go through the plants, the animals that eat the plants, the animals that eat those animals get those minerals, but because they're not in the soil, many of us are deficient in these minerals.
Right.
And no matter how much vitamins you take, and no matter how much protein and fats and carbohydrates you take, if you don't have minerals, you're not going to be able to maximally utilize the other nutrients. So minerals are foundational. Mm-hmm. But there's different kind of minerals. There's dead minerals and there's living minerals. So the earth is a rock, it's mineral, right?
Yep.
But the very, very tippy top of this rock is a coating of living minerals. The minerals that the earth is made of, the rocks that the minerals are made of, are inert, they're dead. They don't have any nutritional value. But the very upper crust, maybe 0.01% of the earth's minerals, is living minerals. And it's these living minerals that are responsible for all of life. Ah. It's these living minerals that feed the plants, which in turn feed the animals that eat the plants, which in turn feed the animals that eat the plants. So understanding how to leverage or take advantage of the power of minerals, electrical minerals, crust minerals, this area on top of the earth is called the crust. These crust minerals, soil minerals, is a key to understanding how to take advantage of nutrition. Now, internally, you definitely want to be taking in these minerals, and there's lots of ways to do it. Vegetables are a great way to do it. But what you can do, actually, for the skin is you can actually use these minerals topically to improve the health of the skin. Oh. So let's talk real quickly about these different kinds of minerals. So you got most of the earth is made up of rock minerals, and the surface of the surface of the earth is made up of living minerals. So how does the rock mineral become the living mineral? What is it that transforms the two? What is it that gives these dead minerals, rocks, somehow the life force so that they can sustain and nourish life? What is this magical substance? Well, let's just first talk a little bit about the difference between rock minerals and living minerals. If you take a rock mineral, like from your garden, take some rocks and you put it in water, what's going to happen? It's going to sink, right?
Right.
But if you take a living mineral, not only is it not going to sink, but it's going to actually hang in the water. And as it hangs in the water, it's going to generate electrical charges. And this living mineral has a unique ability to store and generate electrical charges. Now, plants are incredible entities. A plant somehow has the ability to take these dead rock minerals and transform it into living minerals. And that's something that nobody knows how that occurs.
Yeah.
That's just a mere... In pharmacy school, when things like that happen, we would say OGK. Only God knows.
Yeah.
That's only God knows how that happens.
Yeah.
But somehow plants have an ability to take that rock mineral and turn it into a living mineral. When the plant dies, it leaves behind its living minerals. Ah. And then those living minerals are used by the next plant to grow, and the plant takes in those living minerals, does its business. When it dies, it leaves its living minerals, and that's why that's why mineralization of the soil is so important, because it helps feed and nourish the next generation of plants. Well, over the course of millions and millions of years, there are areas on the earth where there were lots of foliage. 100 million years ago, 75 million years ago, there was lots of plants. And there are these pockets all over the earth where plants have died and they have left behind their activated minerals. And as the next generation of plants died, they left behind their activated minerals, and on and on and on through millions of years, you have these pockets of activated minerals that are located throughout the planet. If you can take those activated minerals and pull them out of the source and add them into water, you will now have a living mineral water. A water or a liquid vehicle that is electrified with minerals. And these electrified minerals, these living minerals, can then be delivered to your body. And you can deliver them to your body internally to literally electrify the inside part of your body, and you can deliver them to your skin topically to electrify the skin, to electrify skin cells. And these minerals don't just electrify the skin, they actually go into the skin cell where they electrify the inside of the skin. So you can actually, the inside of the skin cell. So you actually put these minerals on the surface of your skin, they will make their way to skin cells and ultimately to the deeper levels of the skin, the fibroblasts, to activate, electrically activate the cells. But even better, not only will these minerals electrically activate the cells, upregulating, my favorite word in biochemistry is upregulating, enhancing all of the activity of the cells, making the cell healthier, but even better, these minerals will actually carry things with them if you attach them to something. They're delivery aids. And so if you combine these minerals with vitamins, you can actually improve the delivery of vitamins, not only through the skin, but into the cell itself. They will facilitate the delivery of vitamins as well as the minerals themselves into the cells themselves. Not only that, but these minerals also have an ability to hold on to water. So not only do they trap vitamins and allow for the delivery of vitamins, they also trap water, H2O molecules, and they'll facilitate the delivery of water into the cell. Waters do their work, or cells do their work best work when they're hydrated. So you get the delivery of the vitamins into the cell, you get hydration of the cell. 6 cells are dehydrated cells. So by applying minerals, these electrified minerals that have been electrified by plants and left behind in these pockets over the course of millions of years, you will completely regenerate the health of the cell. So much so that almost dying cells can be revivified, reanimated by these kinds of minerals. And bonus, because these minerals help pull water in, they will also pull water into the surface on the stratum corneum. You have water located between your dead cells on the surface, so you'll actually hydrate and soften the stratum corneum when you apply these minerals topically. And keep in mind, these minerals are great internally too, but topically you get the benefit of electrifying and vivifying the skin cells, pulling vitamins in, and then also hydrating the stratum corneum. So when I came out with the truth, my whole vision of doing the truth was to have products that were all active and functional, where every molecule did something for your skin. No fillers, no waxes, no silicone, no oils,
no water,
nothing your skin doesn't need or doesn't want. But what it did was it required a certain amount of education to explain to people how to use the product, because it was such a departure from how regular skincare is. You know, these are treatments, so you're supposed to be dosing. I'm thinking like a pharmacist. When
like a medicine. It's like a medicine for your skin.
Yeah, so I'm a pharmacist. So I'm thinking, how can I dose the skin? And so I wanted to just put active and functional ingredients in the skin, but what that did was it created this different way of applying the product. So I had to tell people, you put small amounts and you massage it in, and you do it on damp skin. So what I did with my biomimetic priming mist is I wanted to create some kind of way to facilitate the application and the spreading and the delivery of the vitamin A and vitamin C. So I wanted some kind of liquid. By using the minerals, not only does it help your skin, does it help the active material apply and help it spread, but now because these things help drive active materials, you have a carrying case. You have a delivery system for the vitamin A and the vitamin C.
So interesting,
So the fulvic minerals in the biomimetic priming mist not only are active themselves, not only are they're going to upregulate cell chemistry, electrify cell chemistry, and soften the stratum corneum, but they also act as a delivery system for facilitating the movement of the vitamin C and the vitamin C and vitamin A into the skin, and then ultimately into the skin cells. And it allows you to accomplish the 3 main functions. I believe what are the 3 main functions, should be the 3 main functions of anything that you put in your body to improve the body's health, whether it's a nutritional supplement or whether it's a topical nutritional agent, and that is delivery. The fulvic minerals allow for the delivery, electrification or energy. Fulvic acid helps energize the inside part of the cell, and upregulation. And that's what we're looking for with the Truth System. We're looking to deliver nutrients, we're looking to facilitate energy production inside the cell, and we're looking to upregulate more collagen, more moisture factors, more of everything.
Right.
And to me, that's the essence of anti-aging. Aging is down-regulation. Anti-aging is up-regulation. So by using the spray, not only do you get superficial benefits, softening benefits because of the water.
You get the softest skin with that. It's
exactly,
insane.
because you're pulling water in. The fulvic minerals are pulling water in, and then you're getting delivery of the nutrients into the cell for energy production and for upregulation. So it's a perfect way of pairing vitamin C.
Let's show them what it looks like. So it's a little mist bottle like this,
yes,
right?
So
how do we use that? So you spray?
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Good question. With all my Truth products, you got to use very small amounts. And I know it doesn't seem like if you just use 1 or 2 drops, you'll be like, oh my God, that's not going to work. How is that ever going to get all over my face, right? Well, I used to tell people to mix water and help spread it, but even better, if you use fulvic minerals,
you spray it right in your hand together.
Spray it right in your hand, and you always want to do things in your hand first.
Yeah.
And then you apply it to your face.
Yeah.
Good. And you can see as you're applying it.
Yeah.
You can actually see what happens to your skin as you apply it, and that's the vitamin C. The vitamin C is really what does it, but the fulvic minerals help facilitate the movement of everything. It's not, just like I said earlier, in nutrition, it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb. It's not just what you put on your skin, it's what gets into the cell.
Right.
The vast majority of skin ingredients, of skincare products, and of the ingredients in skincare products do not get into the cell.
They just sit on the surface.
They sit on the surface. They get, at best, they'll get into a little bit lower into the tissue, but they don't get into the cell.
Exactly.
The key to changing the health, that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Beauty is changing the health, is getting into the cell. Vitamin A and vitamin C will do it to a certain extent anyway, but when you put them in with the fulvic minerals, it really jacks up the delivery system. The fulvic minerals act like a railroad car that carries the vitamin A and the vitamin C into the cell. So you get double duty. Number one, it makes it easier to apply the product, but number two, you get active and functional ingredients on their own. Remember, I'm always looking at active and functional. Yeah. Every molecule in this spray, every molecule in all my Truth products are active and functional. They're doing something for your skin. Yeah. There's also, by the way, high hyaluronic acid in here. There's amino acids in here, and there's also lactate in here. Lactate is also very important for energizing the cell. So you get lactate, you get high hyaluronic acid, you get amino acids, and you use your fulvic and colloidal minerals.
So you could use that on its own and spray it?
On its own. It has anti-inflammatory properties, it has anti-aging properties on its own.
On its own,
so this is not just like a pretend, rosewater mist that smells good.
Right.
This is an active and functional ingredient, active and functional product made with active and functional ingredients on its own.
Right. So you don't have to use it with the products. You can just take it and you can spray it on its own.
It's a softener, it's a moisturizer, or it's a hydrator, I should say, and you're actually delivering minerals into the cell. It's a mineral supplement for your skin cells.
It's amazing. Exactly. That is amazing. The science is amazing.
Isn't
We're
it
all
amazing?
sitting here with our
polyelectrolytes. It's all about electricity. You probably don't remember crystal radios.
No.
You ever hear them?
No.
Okay, so back in the day, they used to have these things for geeks who were, little kids who wanted to build a radio.
Yeah.
It was called a crystal radio. And a crystal radio literally it was a box with a crystal inside of it, and a crystal being just a quartz crystal. And when you turn the crystal would, or when you turn the dial, the crystal would turn, and you would get different stations. You get different radio stations. So that if the crystal was in this position, you get 850. This position would be 860. This position 870, because the mineral conducted electrical energy, and that's what minerals do. They conduct electrical energy, but they conduct them. Every mineral conducts electrical energy at a different frequency. So one mineral, carbon, may be 850 KOA. Molybdenum may be 630 KHOW.
Yeah.
And iron may be 95.7 KSOC. And every mineral conducts frequencies at conducts different frequencies. So when you have a mineral supplement, and by the way, all the minerals on the periodic table are in here. All the nutritional minerals on the periodic table. All of them. 80 plus minerals are in here. Right. You're conducting energy at a different electrical frequency. So if you take a single supplement, like magnesium supplement or calcium supplement, you're getting one. But because these are fulvic minerals that are found in the soil, which has all of the minerals, every station on the radio is going to be conducted into your cells.
That is insane.
So yes, it's got all the minerals that are in the soil are in here.
Wow.
And soon I'm going to have a fulvic mineral supplement internally, but taking fulvic minerals internally is a great way to get your nutritional supplements.
That is incredible.
Internally.
Like I knew I loved this product, but I had no idea the whole science behind it yet. Like
Electricity. If you put a voltage meter in there, it'll conduct electrical energy.
That is crazy.
It's electrical.
Yeah.
You know, Albert Einstein was saying earlier how rock minerals sink and how living minerals float.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein actually, before he was known for the theory of relativity, he studied how what happens to a liquid when minerals are suspended in it. When minerals are suspended in a liquid, electrified minerals, they have these incredible electrification properties. It's really fascinating, so fascinating or so important that if you drink minerals that are suspended in water, you can actually ingest electrical energy. And that's one of the reasons why liquid mineral supplements are so helpful, and that's one of the reasons why vegetable juices are so important. Yeah. When you juice a vegetable,
you're getting all
that electrified minerals that are hanging. In fact, if you juice a vegetable, like a tomato, you make vegetable juices and you let it sit on your counter, you'll notice that over time, it starts to separate. So when you first make it, it's like one homogeneous juice, but then have you ever seen this?
Yeah.
And then over time it starts to separate, and you get like some gooky stuff on the bottom and some liquidy stuff on the top. That's because all that electricity is dissipating. What holds it in place after you blend it is the electrical energy, and that's why when you make a vegetable juice, you want to drink it quickly, because you're drinking the electrical energy that's all been trapped in that vegetable juice. But when it's on a counter and you like wait a while, that electrical energy is dissipated. It's no near as valuable, and that's one of the reasons why we can eat a lot of vegetables these days, but not get the nutritional value from it, because the electrical energy dissipates when a vegetable isn't fresh. So you're losing its electrical energy, and that's why the best tasting vegetables are going to come right out of the ground. Because you're drinking all that electrical energy that's suspended in the liquidy portion of the vegetable. Good for your hair, good for healing. If you
can put this in your hair?
Yeah, it's great for
in your hair.
Hydrates your hair.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that.
Hydrates your hair. It's also good for. It's also good if you have cuts or scrapes to accelerate the healing of cuts and scrapes. Anything you want to upregulate. Healing, of course, is upregulation, but just anti-aging is upregulation. Post-sun, after sun, it helps quench inflammation. Post-sun, if you have any inflammation from the retinol, if your retinol's inflamed, that will help quench inflammation from the retinol, especially if you mix it with the omega-6 healing cream.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
It's really nice. You should try some.
So you can mix. Put some on my hand. So you can mix this in with your sea balm, your omega. You can mix it with anything.
But this one's really cool because this is so softening. Anyway, don't put your hand out
like this.
Yeah, and put a couple
sprays.
Spray. By the way, this is how much. You can't even see it.
Yeah, it's just a tiny amount.
That's all you need.
And spray some on.
Yeah. And then rub your hands together. You can see how it feels. And then rub it in your arms or something.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh my god,
but
it's
here's
like
the cool thing.
ever.
Here's the cool thing. So yeah, it's softening. That's great. But you deliver
all
nutrients
that into your cells.
All that wonderful goodness is now going into the cells.
Oh my god, that is the best combination ever.
I know. Imagine that on your face.
That is insane. So even I can imagine that even with your sea balm.
All of
it's
it.
Going to be
all of it.
Oh my gosh.
Biomimetic, because what I'm doing, and this will get, we're going to talk about philosophy here in a minute.
Yeah.
So my philosophy of skin, and I have a very coherent philosophy that I've been fine-tuning and refining for 35 years, is I want to put stuff on the skin that's already in the skin.
Right.
So all my ingredients, all my active ingredients are already in the skin. That's what
your skin pulls them in.
It pulls it in. It recognizes it.
That's what I feel like there's so many things in the skincare industry nowadays. They're like the buzzwords in skincare.
Right.
They're not being pulled into your skin.
They're not. The skin's not recognizing it. And that's the key, is you want your skin to recognize it. So biomimetic means it mimics what's already in the body. It mimics what's already in biology. It mimics what's already in the skin. It's like putting your skin on your skin. It's like putting stuff on your skin that your skin says, welcome home.
Yeah.
I know you. Come on in, old friend. We've been missing you. Come on down. And so that's where we get the word biomimetic. Now, I call it priming mist because it helps facilitate the improve the effects of the other products. So it primes the skin for the other products. But the new name, which will be out soon, is going to be Biomimetic Mineral Mist. So the next batch of labels we're going to call it Biomimetic Mineral Mist.
All right, well, that's it, you guys. I mean, this is it. New product right here, Truth Treatments. It is out today, just released, and I'm going to link it down below because, of course, it's going to be on premierlook.com. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions for us, leave them down in the comments. But that's the new product, new release. Yeah, thank you, Ben, so much. See you guys.
Bye.